Welcome to the ride. It seems you've selected floor 88, our food floor. Hot, ready, and never frozen. I'm sure you'll find it delicious. Now, how many people will be playing? 1, 2, 3. We are prepared for such numbers. Is this the first ride for any of you? Fantastic. Newcomers are always welcome. Yes, they are. And I'm sure you'll welcome the extra instructions we intend to give you during the game. May I have your name now? Thanks a lot. What about your name, player? Yes, thank you. Player 3, let's show players a... Is there a problem, Player 3? Poor thing. Didn't your parents give you any consonants when you were born? Too bad. You'll be buzzing in with the letter Q, Player 1. Q as in Quonset hut. Your buzzer, Player 2, is B as in da bomb. And Player 3, you will touch the letter P to buzz in. That's P as in pseudo. And now, it's time for the best part of the ride. Remember, you're always getting closer to the bottom.
Time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by E. coli Diet Shakes. Drink a shake and flush the slush. And now, here's your host, Cookie.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Now, I'm no Red Baron, but things often get hot and greasy around here. Well, not really in a good way, though. Okay, first off, gotta give you your screws. Here's a bunch for all three of you. Now listen up, and I'm going to tell you why I'm passing these out. The first time a question comes up that you think might be on the difficult side, buzz in immediately and start pounding on the S key. That's S for screws. You're going to be shooting these puppies into the screen, totally annihilating the question and answers. Then you're going to make your opponent answer the question whether they can read any of it or not. So if you're not the one pounding on the S key, you better be trying to read everything fast before it's gone. And that's Blackjack. Well, I hope you didn't fill up on bread because there's plenty of food here. Eat! Eat! Player 3, poke your buzzer and give us a value for this question. Oh. Here's your category. Cut your food. Don't tear at it with your teeth. Hey, you remember all those crappy products advertised on TV that claim to even make julienne fries? Well, if you were to julienne Julia Child... What are you doing? Keep wailing on the S key! Player 3, who would you like to screw? Here's screw 1, huh? Yahtzee!
And now that I've julienned her, we'll fry Julia with some ground beef for a few minutes until I'm golden brown.
Oh, Player 3, did you lose something? Well, it's being returned. Okay, Player 1, pick. I like to call this category... Need a quick and easy meal? Eat your young. Okay, play ball. Anyway, if a headline reads, Mom gets death penalty, take a shot, please. No, that would be giving them the old julienne child treatment.
Make sure the knife is very sharp.
Player 3, make it... Ow! Player 1.
We love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Another way to coddle someone is to cook them in water that's almost boiling. And if you want to coddle who you're coddling, you should boil them in Evian water. Player 1, Hey, can't be too disappointed with that. Here's your category. Doc says I gotta eat this. You know, it's never a bad idea to get suggestions on your diet from a doctor. Say you're a maggot living during the 1930s.
Player 3, do it.
Well, a cough syrup diet would sure make me stop coughing long enough to vomit. Keep hitting the SK, don't... Player 1, you're screwed. What's the answer? Good old number 1. Doctors used to use maggots to eat away diseased tissue and help stop infection by bacteria. So eat up. But remember, diet's only half the picture. Make sure you exercise. You know, walk around the block a few times after eating diseased tissue.
Guess what, Player 2?
You're the one who's screwed. Player 1, you have... Nice choice, Player 1. Players 2 and 3, step aside. Player 1, time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... They're just a couple of fruits. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 people or things, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's associated with apples or oranges. If the person or thing has something to do with apples, press 1. If it has something to do with oranges, press 2. If you're kind of clueless, hit 4. For each right answer, you get some cash. And you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And keep an eye on the wire. When it fills up, you're done. And here we go. William Tell. William and Mary. Syracuse. A county in California. New York. Miami Falls. Hello, 7 out of 7. Let's throw that into your total. Well, for the time being, Player 1, you're on top. Okay, Player 3, hit your buzzer. Let's find out how much this one's gonna be. We're calling this one 2,000-year-old leftovers. Okay, you ready for this question? $39.97 is on the table. Here it is. Say you want to serve the actual body and blood of Jesus. Up to you, Player 3. Now, assumption would mean your food is suddenly yanked up to heaven with ice cream on the side. Player 1, Player 2, it's you. According to the doctrine of transubstantiation, the bread and wine actually become the body and blood of Jesus during communion. It doesn't taste very fresh, though. Kind of like it's been hanging around somewhere for days. Okay, Player 2. The category is French dining. It's all in the tongue. You ready? Let's go. Imagine that you want to cook a special meal for your player. Oh, Player 3, you're 2. All right, let's check it out. No. Take a shot, please. No, I think you might be sending a different signal if you send someone crab cakes. All yours, Player. In France, cabbage or chou is a term of endearment like sweetheart.
Look, honey, shoo. Hey, come back.
Player 1, it's up to you. Okay, give it up for when biblical tummies rumble. Here's the question. Say that well. No, hit your buzzer. Do you hate me? No, you gotta buzz in. Player 1. Adam and Eve on a raft is diner speak for 2 eggs on toast. 2 very naked and sinful eggs on toast. Player 1, please buzz in and let us know how much. This one's called Don't Fight with Your Food. Hey, have you ever been to a bullfight? They kill the bull. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin it for you? Suppose the bull or tauro were a Player 2. It's you.
No, mon ami. I love your mushroom, a little cabbage. No, put the salad shooter down. No.
Player 1. No, I need a buzzer. Hey, I said buzz in first. Player 3, do it. Gosh darn it, I was really rooting for you. Player 1, okay, I'm gonna murder you now. Player 1, hit it. In Japanese, toro means fatty tuna, and it's used in sushi. And after you take in the bullfight, make sure you stick around for the annual running of the puffer fish. Player 1, hit your buzzer and select a value for the next question. Coming up. I'm so drunk I'll eat anything. Okay, don't panic, but you've been invited to a party and you've been asked to bring the guacamole dip. Okay, deep breaths. Now listen up. Player 2, grab... Oh, wouldn't you know it? You're wrong. Maybe next time you won't buzz in so damn fast. All yours, player.
More testicles?
Sure, and another wiener, please.
The ancient Aztecs named the bulbous avocado after their bulbous testicles. Player 1, buzz. It's roadkill time. Okay, let me explain how this game works. I'm going to show you various pairs of things that are somehow related, and you're going to get a bunch of items that may or may not connect the pair. You got to buzz in to select the item you think correctly joins the two. There's $1,000 in it for you if you're right, but beware, you're going to lose $1,000 every time you're wrong. And we're going to wrap it all up with a final bonus round worth some extra cash. Let's just say you should pay close attention to all the correct answers. Is that clear? Good. Let's hit it. Prostitution light and commie color. What's the intersection between these two? Punch to the back in painful stone. Spotted horse in exploding Ford car. Sabbath in Russia's sea.
Score!
Army's berets and Cato's hornet.
Score!
Shade of blue and military branch.
Score!
Skimpy bikini and silly flank. Alright, let's nab that bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all colors of peppers? Fruit vegetables? Types of beans? Player 1, you got the bonus. That was a snap. They're all types of beans. And I would know. So player 1's in the lead. Alright, let's see how long this lasts. Okay, player 1, pick a winner. Your category is licking the platter clean. Hey, you know that rhyme about Jack Sprat who could eat no fat? Well, which of these could Jack Sprat eat? Crudité? Player 2, it's you. No, suet is the hard fat that forms around cow and sheep kidneys. Player 1, player 3. No, gotta hit your... Player 3, make it... No, see, schmaltz is liquid fat. Okay, who poured that last cup of coffee? Player 1, it's for the love of God! Buzz it! Player 1, hit it. Jack Sprat could eat no fat, but he could eat crudité, which are just Frenchy raw vegetables. And his wife would just eat the onion dip with her fingers. Player 1, you have the honor. The category is... eat and die. Okay, you know those crazy diets where you can only eat one type of food, like only grapefruit or only carbohydrates or only mammals that hop? Well, check this out. Breakfast, 6 ounces of paint, 1 bowl of chalk, and a 2x4. Lunch, 12 ounces of floor wax, a coal and clay sandwich, and 2 cups of dirt. Dinner, 6 ounces of suntan lotion, 2.7 ounces of deodorant, and 3 crayons. What diet plan does this menu most likely come from? The Opabulum diet, the Esculent diet, the Pica diet, or the Ambrosia diet? Player 3, do it! Player, all yours, player. When you have the desire to eat stuff that isn't food, that's called pike up. And after you eat all that indigestible fiber, well, that's called extremely painful. Player 1, please buzz. Welcome to the Jack Attack. I'm gonna be throwing a bunch of words up on the screen. Buzz in when you see 2 items on the screen that match. Each time you're right, you make money. Each time you're wrong, you lose it. Now here's the thing. Not any 2 items that go together are necessarily a match.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. We'll start with the pizza crust. And do not forget, the match has to fit the clue. Alright, here we go. Player 3, good thing you grabbed that last one. And that's about the best news I can offer you. So, you think you know sushi? You and your other yuppie-spawn friends think you know sushi. Well, you don't know sushi at all, not a wee bloody bit. Oh, you can sit in your fancy $70 a plate sushi cafes and impress your other human scabby friends and order California roll and think you're the sheep's wool. Well, you're nothing. You're sushi juniors and you make me sick. So from now on, you order sushi the real way, the proper way. You get McLeod sushi, or you don't eat it at all. McLeod's only uses real haggis. None of this simpy wimpy fish snot. We only use haggis, good Scottish minced haggis. And if you know it's good for you, you'll eat it too. So stop being a baby doll freak loser and leave that hair mousse alone because you're eating McLeod sushi from now on.
Hey, Aunt Shannon, I just found a pork shoulder underneath that tree.
Well, ain't you the lucky one? Here at Aunt Shannon's Meat Pickers Farm, we grow only the freshest kinds of meat.
Hey, Aunt Shannon, I just pulled this leg of lamb out of the dead pile. It's still got wool on it and everything.
Looks like someone's getting a new pair of mittens and a full belly. Bring the family and spend the day.
Aunt Shannon, I'm gonna pick my dinner right out of the cow tank.
Which one you gonna eat?
That one over there, with the big rubber band around his horns.
He's a big un. Come on down to Aunt Shannon's Meat Pickers Farm right next door to the Agrichem Lab. I hope to meet you soon.
Who has time to cook? We don't. We're Sam.
And Ella.
And we want to invite you down to
Sam and Ella's.
so you can get you and your family a good home raw meal.
Sam and Ella's eats the sallies, runny eggs and chickens. Good and raw mayo from a straw. We'll do the finger lickings. We got frog legs and yeast and dry gelatin. You'll uke till you puke in our dirty kitchen. Acute symptoms may last for 1 to 2 days, or maybe prolonged again, depending on host factors and strain. Characteristics, salmonellas fill your bellas with spore-forming bacterium. Animal feces, all your favorite species, slides down your throats like chum. Yum!
Occurred to me, where there's a will, there's a way, but you better start treating me right. I need your whole heart, not just 2%. Oh, how I long for you every night. When you moved into our cottage, I said to myself, hey, she's the one. You didn't have to milk it or egg me on, but our chances are skim to none. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love, don't you dare refuse me some. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love, don't you dare refuse me some.
Good morning, everyone. Today on Cooking with Yaks, we're going to make blueberry pancakes with the help of our friend Sparky. Doesn't that sound good, Sparky? Sparky's going to start us off by mixing the batter. Why don't you start with the eggs, Sparky? Well, it looks like Sparky has mashed the eggs into a sloppy mess. Why don't we try measuring out the flour instead? Okay, let's turn on the oven. Go ahead, Sparky. It looks like Sparky hit a pipe trying to turn on the oven, so we're going to evacuate the building now. See you next time on Cooking with Yaks. Come on, Sparky. No, Sparky, we don't eat the matches. Sparky!
If you're looking for an alternative to alternative, check out the new album from White Noise, Static. Rolling Stone calls it a triumph in nihilism. Billboard says it's a sound that can be found on the radio between, well, just about everything. Static features the title track, Static. Turn that crap down. Something's wrong with the receiver. And the live version of Feedback. Static. We don't care if you get it or not.
Your selection. One.
Hello. Welcome to the ride. It is so refreshing to meet someone who still believes in that old honor among thieves cliche. They're gonna eat you alive down where I'm taking you. How many contestants? 3 is the magic number. Yes, it is. Are any of you? Oh, how nice. Newbies. We'll be sure to include some extra instructions during the course of your ride. Player 1, go ahead. Thank you very much. Player 2, may I have your name, please? Good, thank you. And now it's Player 3's. Very good. Player 1, your buzzer is the letter Q. Q as in Quiz Kids. Player 2, please use the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in Beulah. Player 3, your buzzer is the letter P as in Parachute, Pants. Have a great ride. I've really enjoyed our time together. Bye now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by Screaming Mimi Car Alarms. Your car's always in danger, so Screaming Mimi Car Alarms stay on all the time. And now, here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie!
All right, welcome to the show, Sticky Fingers. I guess you don't mind doing the crime, so let's see if you can do the time. Okay, first off, got to give you your screws. Here's a bunch for all three of you. Now listen up, and I'm going to tell you why I'm passing these out. The first time a question comes up that you think might be on the difficult side, buzz in immediately and start pounding on the S key. That's S for screws. You're going to be shooting these puppies into the screen, totally annihilating the question and answers. Then you're going to make your opponent answer the question whether they can read any of it or not. So if you're not the one pounding on the S key, you better be trying to read everything fast before it's gone. And that's Flackjack. All right, watch out for hitchhikers and other petty criminals. Let's ride. Player 3, what's this one worth to you? Buzz in and choose a value. Okay, give it up for... The dog licks crime because he can. And now, the question. If you do what McGruff the... Player 3 may... All right, player... Okay, you picked one. Take a bite out of crime.
Give me your money, now! Hey, you ripped my new gabardines!
Guess what, Player 3? You're the one who's screwed. Player 1, it's up to you. I like to call this category... If I could keep crime in a bottle. You know how on Valentine's Day people give chocolates wrapped in heart-shaped boxes? Well, what did Al Capone have wrapped up? Player 1. Don't stop with the S key, keep doing it! Player 1, you got it. 4, huh? Speaking of bystanders, stand over there and say bye. Take a shot, Player 2. Ow! I'm telling Mom! All yours, player. On Valentine's Day 1929, Al Capone's gunmen killed 7 members of a rival gang.
Look, hon, I brought you something.
Ah! They're dead! Ooh, and this one is coconut.
Player 1, hit your buzzer and select a value for the next question. Here's your category. The perpetrator drowns his victims in milk. Uh-oh, there's a serial killer on the loose. Let's check out the suspect's profile, and you be ready to type in your answer when you know who it is. Suspect is a bird with large stripes. Your move, Player 2. Type it in and hit... Hey, you want fries with that crap burger? Here you go. No, we're looking for the right answer this time. Player 1. Player 1. Toucan Sam is the cereal mascot with the large striped beak who follows his nose. And so far, he's got the cops completely stymied. I mean, he's running Fruit Loops around him. Player 1, buzz. Excuse me, I think you just stepped in roadkill. Alright, let me tell you how this game works. You're gonna see different pairs that are somehow related. And you're gonna see a series of items that may or may not connect the pair. Buzz in if you think an item correctly joins the pair. I'll give you $1,000 if you're correct, but do choose wisely. You lose 1,000 every time you're wrong. And at the end, there's going to be a bonus question worth some bonus cash. Pay attention to all the correct answers, and you might have a shot at the bonus. You got that? Good. Let's motor. Billy, who played Harry, and blank light drink. What's the common link between these two? And notorious Idaho Ridge. Score! Janis Joplin's nickname and Hawaiian Harbor. Black Magazine and Aircraft. A Fiorentino flick and make cynical. City in Oz and Leprechaun's Isle. Score! Baseball field and Blue Blake Phillips. Alright, let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all brands of bread? Items you're allowed to steal? Pink Panther movies? Famous gangsters? U.S. prisons? Types of That's the ticket, player one. You got it, they're all jewels. Now here's some cash. Go pick yourself up a little something. Well, for the time being, player one, you're on top. Okay, player one, pick a winner. Coming up. I'm gonna lick you, sucker. Okay, hang tight. We're talking about $3,149 here. Here we go. If Kodak and LoJack player two, grab...
Who loves ya, baby?
No! You promised if I brought the car back, you wouldn't say that!
Kodak makes film for cameras, LoJack is the stolen vehicle recovery system, and Kojak's a TV cop. Player two, hit me! This one's called... If you eat your fingers, you won't want dinner. Get your buzzer finger ready. Here we go. Imagine you're arrested right around dinner time. It's up to you, player three. True, the frozen whirl is a food item I made up, but the cops don't know that. Player two, it's you. Fingerprints are studied according to their arches, loops, and whirls. There are no curlies involved. Besides, they'll see your curlies during the body cavity search. Player two, what's this one gonna be worth? Hit your buzzer and...
Bingo.
There was a guy who had no job, so stealing was his game. Oh, T-H-I-E-F, 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 and off they chopped his hand.
Welcome to Thief! Okay, I'm gonna give you a rundown on how this works. You're gonna see some puzzles. When you think you know the answer to a puzzle, wait until the first letter of that answer highlights on the screen, then nail your buzzer. If you're right, you get $500, and you collect that letter, but you lose $500 every time you're wrong. Be the first one to collect all the letters, and you win the bonus. Alright, is that clear? Well, it better be, because we're going. Show with Renko, Ferrillo, and Coffee. Nice one, Counselor. TV show where Laura Palmer's killed. Twin fakes. To take money through intimidation. Extort. Bob Marley song covered by Clapton. Thou shalt not steal is one of the what? Thou art good. Washington's winter at Valley Blank. Valley Forge. Blank Corpus. Habeas Corpus. Robert McCall is the blank. Blank till proven guilty. I'm innocent. Witnesses get sworn what? Nothing but the truth. More serious than a misdemeanor. Felony. Cops dust for what? Fingerprints. To put a crook to death. You're executed. Bondage enthusiast wristwear. Yes, master. Larry Flint's magazine. Good hustle. One more letter for the real cash player one. Sex with a family member. Ew. Oh God, it's all over. No bonus this time. Too bad. So player one's in the lead. All right, let's see how long this lasts. Player 3, your category is Riff. Russian is fundamental. So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. Which of these made-up TV shows would most likely... Player 1. Raskolnikov is the main character in Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. Oh yeah, you should see it. It's so funny when Spanky and the gang use an axe and just waste Mrs. Crabtree. Player 1, you have the honors. Boy, that sucked. Here's your category. Prison jumpsuit orange is so not my color. So you call yourself a savvy criminal, huh? Well, how much do you know about interior decorating? Which of these would you not take a shot, player 2? So it's a little harder with the fake answers there, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it would be. Maybe next time you won't buzz in so fast. Player 1, hit it. A chemise is not part of a bed linen set. It's a piece of women's clothing. Either way, once you and Bruno get going, it's going to end up being kicked onto the floor. Player 1, it's up to you. Snag a question value for us. Listen to me, Player 1. You can make some nice pocket change here. Then again, you could also lose a little. Players 2 and 3, go get me a soda. Player 1, it's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is... Do these tights make me look fat? Okay, I'm gonna rattle off the names of 7 superheroes, and for each one I want you to tell me if they're a Marvel superhero or a DC comic superhero. As you see each one, if it's the name of a Marvel superhero, press 1. If it's the name of a DC superhero, press 2. If you're not sure, press 4. You're gonna get some money for each right answer, and you're gonna lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. When the wire fills up, you're out of time. Let's do it. Superman! Iron Man! Spider-Man! Batman! Fuckman! Aquaman! The X-Men! 5 right. Well, that's pretty average. Let's see your new total. Well, for the time being, Player 1, you're on top. Player 2, pick us a question value. The category is using spandex to fight crime. All right, just in case you didn't get enough superhero action in the last question, I've got another one for you. See if you can complete the sequence. Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Player 2. Okay, Player 2, who's getting it? Okay, so you want 4. Okay. You know, for my money, there's none like the original Dick. All of these are names of characters in the Batman comics who have donned the ridiculous tights and color schemes of the Robin costume. Hey, Player 2, right back at you with that screw action. Player 1, hit your button. Here's your category. Am I still pregnant if the rabbit is executed? Here we go. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Benny the Cab, Eddie Valiant, Jeff. Player 3, do it. Oh, sure, I'll hold on to the money for you. Player 1, Player 2, it's you. Jessica Rabbit. Did I mention already how huge of a crush I used to have on her? Player 1, it's you. Hey, shortcut, buzz in first. All yours, Player. Nice. Gee, it wasn't too obvious, was it? I mean, is it the guy with the word Doom in his name, or one of the other nicer sounding people? Player 1, please. Welcome to the Jack Attack. I'm gonna be throwing a bunch of words up on the screen. Buzz in when you see 2 items on the screen that match. Each time you're right, you make money. Each time you're wrong, you lose it. Now here's the thing. Not any 2 items that go together are necessarily a match. Remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You stole what? Remember, the match has to follow the clue. Good luck. Do you have a brain in your head? What were you doing? Yeah, you get a chuckle out of that, Player 3?
Welcome aboard Advance Airlines. Sit back, relax. Our friendly flight crew will take excellent care of you.
Here, sir. Your seatbelt needs to be good and tight.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you care for a foot massage?
We want your flight to be an extremely pleasurable and memorable experience.
I'll gladly help you stow your tray table, sir. I'll just need to sit on your lap.
May I put my arm around you, sir? Would you like to join our Mile High Club?
At Advance Airlines, we're getting our customers off the ground.
The catcher signal called for a brushback high and inside. But when I looked down at my bracelet, I thought, what would Satan do? So I beamed him in the head and turned all the fans' hot dogs into snakes.
Satanko.
Uh-oh, sounds like someone's drunk again.
I can drive fine. Give me my key.
This week on another uproarious episode of Mean Drunk, Miriam doesn't hide David's scotch bottle well enough.
I should have married your sister.
And David's boss tries to get him to help himself.
Stick your 12 steps up your ass.
So tune in for another laugh-filled episode of Mean Drunk and see the show that America's Bar Guide called the most entertaining hour on television.
The f*** you looking at?
Johnson?
Yes, sir?
Get in here.
Is there a problem, sir?
Look, Johnson, I'm not gonna sit here and blow sunshine up your ass.
Oh, I will.
Who are you?
How the hell'd you get in here?
I'm the Sunshine Pixie. And I'm here to tell you that Sunshine Suppositories are the perfect pick-me-up when life has got you down. Here, try one.
What the? Oh. Oh.
See what I mean, Sunshine?
Johnson, put your pants back on.
Oh, calm down, Mr. Pouty Puss. Here.
Hey! Hey!
See? Sunshine Suppositories sweeten your disposition in a snap.
What was it that you wanted to see me about, boss?
Forget it. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Sunshine Suppositories. Spread your cheeks for a little sunshine today.
Everyone, we have a guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's, Hugh Rection.
Mr. Rection, this is a safe environment. Tell us your full name.
Fine, it's Hugh G. Rection, all right? But you know, I never use the G.
Hi, UG Rection.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my name is Mike Hunt, and I'm one of thousands of people who've suffered through life with an unfortunate name. But finally, there's hope, thanks to Merkin Counseling Centers.
When I first came to Merkin, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, it's always scary when I tell people my name is Ivana Tinkle, but I had no idea I'd be in a group with a Jack Meoff or a Buster Cherry or
my
an
name
Anna
is
Lingus.
Harry Ballsack.
I'm Eileen Dover.
I'm Eileen's husband, Ben Dover.
Hugh Jazz.
Hello, my name is Jacques Strap.
Anita Get Laid. We're all equals
All of
here.
us are equal.
Every one of us.
IP Daily.
I'm a hog.
Howard M. Mellons.
Jenny Talia.
I'm Seymour Butts.
Tara Hamstring.
Dick Hertz.
I own a dildo.
Merkin Counseling Centers. If you have an unfortunate name, don't murder your parents. Get some help.
Time now for a page from the success journey with motivational speaker and full-time dreamer, Dr. Harvey Bass.
Let me tell you the story of a small farm boy from Alaska. He grew up in poverty, often cold, often hungry, many times forced to eat his own hair for sustenance. His father, a proud man, eked out a living raising caribou and selling their hooves to be made into pencil erasers. The father expected his son to take over the family business. Well, this bright, ambitious boy had a different idea. He had what I like to call a dream. The boy, at the tender age of 12, rented a car and drove from Alaska to a small island off the coast of Florida. There, he fulfilled his dream of growing a beard, smoking big cigars, and talking in a funny accent. Yes, that man is better known to you and me as billionaire entrepreneur and respected world leader Wilford Brimley.
This has been a page from the success journey with Dr. Harvey Bass. From the pure mountain spring waters of Colorado to the whispering wheat fields of Montana comes whole, natural, yummy goodness. Whole, natural, yummy goodness comes in 846 nature-bursting flavors, including brand new sparkling flavin. Whole, natural, yummy goodness is made with the freshest ingredients known to science. If wrapped and stored in a cool, dry place, whole, natural, yummy goodness will become a treat passed on for generations. Whole, natural, yummy goodness from Mother Nature to your table via our laboratories. Whole, natural, yummy goodness from Organico, an Arthur Daniels Heartland company.
Tickets for her and a friend to a Spice Girls concert, $80. An autographed jersey of his favorite athlete, $240. The latest video game system, $150. Surveillance photos of their mom's new boyfriend with another woman, $400. Every other weekend of your children's undying love, priceless. Money can't buy your kids' love. But with Platinum Credit Master, you can charge it.
It'll be such a blast, 'cause I'm going on a fast with you. It'll be so great as we ignore our dinner plate of food. Get those fools that let the stomachs expand. If I wasn't so weak, I would take your hand in mine. Come on and get hungry with me tonight. Soon both your heart and your head will feel so light. Deprivation
be so great, losing half my body weight with you. It'll be so fun as my bony skeleton shows through. You're the girl of my dreams, 'cause you never read. Someday they'll carry us to the justice of the peace. Deprivation. Come on and get hungry with me tonight. Soon both your heart and your head will feel so light. Deprivation.